Hello YouTube, welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for the continuation of City Skylines 1 Senior Citizen City. Yes, it's been a week. This is episode 26. Let's pop on into our game here and have a look at our city and just a quick overview of what's going on here. In the last episode last week, we had a look at this area. We're starting to open it up and get things built down in there. I gotta be honest with you, I don't like what we did down here. It's kind of messy. It's kind of blocked up. It's kind of chunky, to say the least. So I think in this episode, I'm probably going to move these two facilities here, maybe up here, and try to put this more in the circular fashion that I think it was intended, that it was designed for. So we'll probably start with that, and then from there, we'll expand out our ocean front a little bit more. I'm really pleased with the way that this turned out. Maybe we can get some hotels and promenades and all that other good stuff down there. Because I think with the exception, I think I pretty much own every pack there is except for maybe one. But, I got all the ones that give me all the map packs, and I got all the major DLCs. It's just maybe some of the content creator packs that I don't have. All right, so let's get in here and get this moved. So this is the restrooms. So let's get this moved over. Let's bring this down here. And then Park Cafe will move down here. And there. Now let's have a look at this. This is game booth number 2. That one should be there. And this one. Come on, turn around. There we go. Let's. Doesn't seem to want to spin around in a circle, like, unless they put it here, which we could do it that way, I guess. There we go. And let's take those off of pause as well. So we're at 40,161 people. So I'll make note of that. And we'll go on from there. Okay, so what else do we want to do down here? Stuff, right? We also should have, I think, a road break in here as well. So let's bring up our clicker picker tool, and let's extend this roadway out here. Definitely, I think we need that down here. All right, and I think we also were working on our forest industry. It looks like we got that up to level 3. And a little bit of a death wave hit the city. Nothing too crazy. So demands. All right. Let's see the way we got this designed. All right, so what's the issue with this one? No road access, which is exactly what I was kind of worried about with this building. Let's just see here. If I click on this to move it, space already occupied. That's because of the key. It says no road access, but there is people walking to get into it. But I do wonder if it needs to be on a roadway. Okay, so let's do a pause here. And I'm going to actually take this asset and delete it, I think. Yeah. Rid of that. Let's get rid of this. And let's put in a road. Let's throw a road down. And then let's go back to that asset. Was it in the parks? I can't remember if it was in the parks. Let's go through these because maybe there was Statue of Colossus. The Aviation Club. Observation Tower. That observation tower would look cool down here though, wouldn't it? Wow, such a big structure. Anyway, we're getting off the beaten path. We are looking for that same asset we had in there. Pyramid safety. Ooh, a Canadian Tire. How big is that? No, not super big. Sea Fortress. Lungs of the City. Tax Office, Grand Mall. Courthouse. Colossal Order Offices. I do know the courthouse. We want to put one of those in. A lot of these assets, though, you tend to forget about them because they made so many. City Arch. Concerts. Pedestrian landmarks. This is it here, the Boat Museum. So we're getting it now with road access, or we had it. Pull the key back out. Then we want our pathways. Or can we, wait a minute. There, that's a lot better. Let's take her off and pause. There, much better. All right, so let's have a look. I've seen so many cool assets there. Traffic Park. That's a big structure too. And a sanctuary. Tourism and leisure. Oh, luxury hotel. I must admit that luxury hotel looks nice right there. Put it in. Just park in here across the street from it. Let's go to our regular parks and get some of those big parking lots. I think it's in here. Fishing island. One of those along here. Does it need road access? Maybe that's the issue. Oh, road access, yeah. I'm just gonna delete that. It's too hard getting the last one in there. Yeah. What? Parking lots, I believe. There we go. That's the big one we want there. Parking there. A couple small ones there. Chirper balloon tours. Good spot for that one would be kind of centralized here in the middle. Let's put a little parkade in there with it. Nature reserves, I think would be nice at some point. Glass roof plaza. Yeah, this is kind of intended to straddle a roadway. That would look good here. Parks. All right. Ooh, we got a power problem over here. Oh yes, and I keep forgetting about that day-night cycle. I'll never learn. All right. So power. Yeah, we're having a real major drop-off in power for some reason. That's connected there. That there. Actually, this section here no longer needs to be connected by that. I think I should have connection here just for redundancy, I guess. Still short on power though, so we definitely need more power generated. So not affected by day and night. 240 watt output. I think we can get away with putting that in over there. And we'll see what that does to our power production. Okay, it puts it back up in the green, but it's still not where I'd like it. Solar updraft. I think I'll put another one of these in, but maybe over here might be a good place to put it. Yeah, put it in over there. I do see that we have some power lines we no longer need. Those guys, so we'll get rid of that. That is connected to that, and that is connected to this. So what do we got going on over here? We got a little bit of garbage issue over here. Death care over here. Yeah, let's have a look. What do we got over here for facilities? Okay, so we do have a, looks like a fire station, and a police station, medical clinic, child health care, sauna, police headquarters. So we really don't have garbage pickup over here, which we should probably have. Let's build us a dirt road. I'm going to put that off here in the corner. And for this, we are going to put in recycle center. Waste transfer facility. Put that in. Looks like we need some water up in that area. Should take care of that. There. Moving right along. That should help deal with the garbage a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to switch this back over to daytime and turn this off. So. Because daytime gives us fine time to be able to see time. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Things are moving along. All right, so we have a power issue over here. I do realize that because there's very little going on here. Yeah, this looks pretty good here. Not too bad. Got our Grand Hotel in there. All right, so for transport, I don't know if we got any buses or anything going down in this area yet. No, we don't. And I don't think we have our metro going down into here either. I think here is where we're going to put our international airport, this strip over here. Pretty new bus line here. How to stop. How to stop. add some stops in the exact same places so we get the transfer of people. There we go. Got a completed line. Let's bring up our bus line. This one we're gonna call the beach line. And this will be bus number, what bus number will this be? Bus number bus 77. What color are we gonna give this bus? We're gonna use sunny yellow. Maybe a lime green, I guess. There we go. Shut that other one off too. All right, so we put some buses in down here. Got a nice little overhang park here. This looks good. Don't really got a lot of people in here yet. Got to get some more facilities down here. So we are going to want to have a high capacity hotel, because this is going to be, or a medical, because this is going to be a kind of a tourist trap. So let's put that in. We're definitely going to need a good police presence down here, so let's put a police station in. We gained 1 student this year, previously unrecognized. All right, have a look at that in a second. Maybe give them an influx of money, maybe might help. All right, and then we're going to need fire. Let's put in a high capacity fire station, maybe down here on the other side, so we get coverage that way. Education. Do I want to add any education down to this end of the city? I think I really do. Libraries. All right. That power thing is going to bother me, even though I know the power lines look ugly. Let's get one put in for now, just to connect these up. Oh, I think we're gonna need death care down here too, because I see somebody just dropped dead in the park. This is the excitement, you see, it's the excitement of all the good stuff that is. All right, so it's under healthcare, yeah. Healthcare. I think we need an elder care facility down here too, because I think our elders would love to be right down here in the thick of it in the beachfront. Let's put another one of those down here, and then we need a place to bury them when they're all done. So crematorium. So we will put a crematorium in here on this corner. That doesn't give us complete coverage, so we're going to have to put one in over here, I think, as well. Sauna, medical helicopter, high capacity medical helicopter, community pool. Oh yeah, that'd be good right here. Beside the seniors home, a yoga garden near the seniors home. Sports hall and gymnasium. Well, that could probably work over here. We've already got a sauna in that area. Gonna put in a child care center too, because really, you know, you're out exploring the beaches and all that other good stuff. I think you'd like to have a place to drop off the kids before you take off to the waterfront. So let's put that one in there. Let's have a look at our power again. I think we need to extend power lines down here. There we go. Things are looking up. Okay. Looking good, looking good, looking good. As they say. As they used to say. As they used to be. Okay, this little building down here got no juice. Why? What's going on? Sure, because there's one little gap in the whole thing. Well, you know, where we're on the water. Disasters. Earthquake sensor. Yeah, we had no sensors down here, so this, we can use this one as well to help jump the power. So we'll throw one in there. Right, that covers that area down there. Radio mats. Do we have a radio mats? We got one up there. Maybe we put a large radio mast like up here. So that covers our industrial stuff up there as well. Just extend a power line to it. It's kind of useless without power. Now another thing we've been kind of neglecting to do is ooh, I see we're losing money really bad. That's because I'm putting in all this stuff and not adding more people to the mix. So all this stuff is, you know, they're great assets or whatever, but they do have a lot of cost to them. Okay, there, our money's starting to rebound again. Okay, we need to do some high residential, and I think we need to put the high residential in this area here and along here near the seniors home. Put it along there as well. And I'll put some commercial, but I'll put it up here on this area. And maybe over here in this area. The traffic lights in here, I think they need to go for now. Keep the traffic flowing there. There we go. The houses are starting to build up here yet or not? Now these ones, so they have to be alongside a road. They do. Already occupied. Although it looks like we can put it in here, but is it going to tell us no road access? Yeah, I think it did right away. Don't squeeze in there. Oh, no chance of that happening. Town hostel. Rental cabin. Budget hotel. Yeah, budget hotel right down here. Alright, right, so this one, the scenery's okay. Said it could use more shops. But sightseeing is already kind of established. All right, so I don't know if we can get away with leaving that there. I think maybe moving it over here. Now let's move it down here. And then we can put in maybe some low commercial. Geez, I don't want to put it along the beach, but maybe here. Here. I have to wait to see if that's going to fill in, I guess. Yeah, power problem over here too. Keep putting in all these little power lines everywhere, but gotta have power. There we go. These are looking not too bad, I guess. And I gotta say, this park area, it looks a lot better now, I think. Putting that like that. Yes, welcome to Wrinkle Land. Yeah, we do get an issue going on here with our printing press. Oh, looks like we're doing another death wave. Printing press over here. What's the issue with this? No paper. Do we got something over here that produces? Yeah, this produces paper. So I don't know why it is not giving this facility paper. Turns raw forest products into paper. That has raw forest products. It's a biomass pellet plant. Raw forest product. This is also for raw, so yeah, I guess we need another one of these. So let's place another one of those in. Maybe we need more workers down here. Maybe another barracks might be prudent. Okay, what upgraded? Was it? I think it actually was our forest industry. Okay, Blackfoot Forest Company. Okay, yeah. So wood chipper storage, soft paper factory. Maybe that's what we need. Engineered wood plant. Okay, soft. Pulp mill. Level 5 on that. Wood chip storage. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. See, it just told me it unlocked stuff, but I guess it doesn't put it in this menu. Like, so is that under like Unique factories, maybe? Lemonade. Clothing factory. Oleum. Soft paper factory. Factories can be placed outside of an industry area. Freight truck count 10. 7,000 units per week produced. Do you think we need this? Wow, it is a huge facility. I think it's going to go on our main road out here, I think. So it'll take a while to get materials flown to that, but then that produces paper products like butt wipe and stuff like that. And this is producing more paper. Furniture factory will get going a little bit better once it gets paper. So everything's kind of relying on paper. It's weird. I got the facilities to put the paper in, but yeah. All right. So this is looking like we need some more commercial. So let's put some more commercial over in this area near our park. We'll go with the high density commercial. Hey, there goes one of our balloon tours. Let's have a look at our city from above. Well, I stopped for a much needed drink of water. That's quite the view. A lot of traffic going down that back highway. I can hear them putting the gas up in the balloon. Kind of cool. Kind of nice the kind of thought of everything for this game, and I gotta say, I still think it's a better game than Skylines 2. I mean, I tried Skylines 2, and I just find it to be such a resource hog, and I don't like some of the changes. I mean, some of the roadways, the way they made those so that you can kind of blend them in and laying down roads is easier. That's the only thing I really like about the second game. Wow, what a nice view. All right, getting off the beaten track. Alrighty, so things are coming along well here in Senior Citizen City. Now, if we could just get that paper issue addressed. Oh, see, we got a little issue over here with that facility not getting power. If I throw something in here, the power can jump. Since it's such a grand hotel, what if I put in really large arcade? I think now which menu that's in the parks. Paradox Plaza. I don't know if I got one of those anywhere yet either. Let's pop that in. That'll jump to power. This is what I want, the structure right here. Big ass parkade. Let's put that in, and that should jump to power across. Yep. There we go. Everything's all nice and happy. And our bank balance is going back up, and our population's going up a bit. I think we can get away with put some more high density along here. Here. I think it'd be okay all along here, to be honest. Put some in here. Yeah, even all along here. put some office buildings in there. It didn't the noise from that. Same with over here. Office space. Office space. This can be all offices back here. Got a little bit more commercial in there. I don't want to go too crazy because it's really gonna start affecting us where we don't have our major highway connecting this area yet. I mean, can we even buy that plot yet? No, not yet. We got to get to the next achievement, the next milestone, which will allow us to build that. And we got to get to 4,800, so another 8,000 people. So maybe, oh yes, in our trade school, we wanted to have a look at this too, because it's reputation level is recognized, even though we're offering free lunch, good student health care. We've increased our staff. Bring up to 10 staff. Give them a bursary for artistry. See if that improves anything with that. I don't know if those things help, but let's try that. So that's one area where we're struggling. We're not being able to get our universities going really good. Our oil industry's at level 5. We're doing great there. We've got our forest industry up to level 4. Okay, I think these guys stopped crying for paper. Yeah, okay, so I think we finally are addressing the paper issue, which is good. So funny, I feel like now that we've kind of neglected this old part of town. I mean, this is kind of the original part of town that we had here. Yeah, it's okay. I'm wondering if down here, that's a Denny's. Let's mark that as historical. We'll mark it as hysterical. Yeah. More high rises in here, mixed in amongst our low residential. I think maybe we could expand this area here and maybe start putting some high residentials in here as well. All right, let's get the zone tool out. Let's de-zone. So sorry, folks. We want to put high rises in this section. We want to put them in over here too. Okay. Let's make it green. There's the new bigger high-rise buildings go in. I know we lost 300 people, but hopefully we'll gain double that back once these new homes get in. We certainly did fix most of the traffic problems down here. Oh man, water's so good. And I do think once this major highway is able to be put in, so I think what I'm going to do is, once I can buy this tile, we'll extend this up and put it over the top of this, and then we'll make some ramps coming down into it so that people can get down into that area of the city. All right, so we still got some problem areas to address. Soft paper factory. So what's going on over here with these guys? Again, it's still an issue with paper. But I mean, we are producing paper now, so I guess it's just a matter of getting the trucks over there and getting the paper to them. But they got everything else. These guys here were going good for a bit. Now they're short on paper again, but I mean, they are producing furniture, so. Paper again. Yeah, it's like we can't keep up with the paper production. Yeah, it does say we're able to take on more workers there too, and maybe that's what the issue is. Not enough workers in there yet. I can still turn this into a small community here and this. I don't know if I will because of the noise of the train tracks in here. I think I'm just going to keep, evolving and expanding this area out as time goes on. But so far, though, I must say we're not really running any really major problems. So this pharmacy here is looking to hire 7 highly educated people, and I don't know if we have highly educated people. It really says we could use another public library, and I do think that there is a unique building here that's a public library. I forget which tab it's under. Stock exchange. Fan zone park. Definitely want to get one of these in over here. Put a music club inside it over here. And that'll be across from our festival area. How does that look? I think that looks good. Yeah. There's some nice festivals and stuff happening in there. Very good, very good. Yeah, so I think we'll probably put a cut in here. And I think next episode, what I'm gonna probably do is build on this zone here and this zone here and make them all low res and residential, and try to scatter in some commercial maybe along this strip, or maybe make a strip off of it that connects this one to that one or something. I'm not sure, but we definitely need to address more commercial, and it looks like we need more probably office buildings as well, and we'll try to address that next episode. So if you're liking the playthrough of Senior Citizen City, make sure to click the like button and make sure you subscribe, and then also click the bell notification so that when I release a new video, you'll be notified, because this series now has gone to a release once every week. So until we get everything unlocked, and then after that, it's probably going to go down to once every 2 weeks, and we'll see how the engagement goes on that, and if people are still, you know, watching videos at that, we'll leave it at that. But then, you know, if it drops off further, then it'll just be once a month. Like I said, I want to get really all the parks in. We haven't built a nature reserve yet. There's still a lot more we can do with this, so I would like to, you know, fully do Oda City. That would be nice. Anyway, this is Old Guy Plays 1969, and until the next time we see you, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.